Okay, we are starting with CRI, that is corporate restructuring. As in the notes, it is clear that it is a collective term for various business transaction. Basically, CRI can be used for a various transaction also. Likewise, merger, amalgamation, acquisition, compromise, arrangement, reconstruction. There is an acronym here which is MAKI-CAR. Okay. So, what are the changes due to the corporate restructuring in the enterprise? What are the changes basically an enterprise faces while doing corporate restructuring? There is a change in the capital structure of the company, which is share capital and debt. Also, shareholders. There is a change in the shareholders also. There is a business change. There is a management control could be changed, and there is an operational activity of the entity has changed. Now, going concern danger corporate restructuring means in corporate restructuring also company will be on a going concern. So now corporate restructuring basically ensures long term business viability ensures through the corporate restructuring. And now corporate restructuring basically it's a non-recurring activity. It is not a regular activity, it's a non-recurring activity. It could not be just a one-time act, it could be a one-time act. Now usually shareholders, creditors force corporate restructuring to prevent loss in their investments. That how do they prevent losses in their investments? Now, what are the reasons behind corporate restructuring? Basically, through corporate restructuring, basically catalyst behind what are the reasons for corporate restructuring? When there is a reduction in profitability, when there is a reduction in market share, when there is a reduction in brand value, when there is an increase in the labor turnover, while major changes in the marketplace has happened. So these are some things which are happening in the market, and due to such reasons corporate restructuring could be a solution for them. There is a case study of Tata Steel and Chorus, that we know that Tata Steel has acquired Chorus, and Chorus is a steel company same, and there also Tata has taken advantage. Now, what are the types of restructuring? Basically, types of restructuring, that is merger, acquisition, and demerger. Merger may be merger, acquisitions, and demerger. So, acquisition also, there is a divestiture, business sale, there is a slump sale, there is a joint venture, there is a strategic alliance, there is a financial restructuring. So, through equity, there is a buyback, alteration of share capital, reduction of share capital. Now, through debt, there is a long term borrowing, secured and unsecured, there is a short term borrowing also. What are the definition of corporate restructuring? Corporate restructuring is basically a process of significantly changing a company's business model, management team, or financial structure. So through the capital restructuring process of business significantly change here. Now, what are the basically types of corporate restructuring? Basically, there are two types. That is, first is organic growth, second is inorganic growth. Now, where is in terms of organic growth, we can say that existing business sales turnover is focused on how to increase. Basically, we set up a company, and from that company only we were thinking that we should increase the turnover of the sales. And inorganic growth could be when we do the expansion and merger by acquiring another company, by some sort of merger, some sort of demerger. So these can also be termed as inorganic growth, where the same company is one new company is not generated, not an old method basically, and it is a recent phenomena which various companies are using now. So merger, basically a fusion of two or more company is a merger, where two and more companies are merged with that. It's a fusion of two or more company. Basically, this is the term which we have to remember and which we have to write. Now, where the identity of one or more is lost, it could be a one company or it could be a one or more company where identity of such company has been lost, now resulting a single company. Through such merger that comes into a single company basically. So Vodafone Idea merged together and formed a new company which is Vodafone Idea. Now Bank of Baroda and Dena Bank and Vijaya Bank has been merged together. Now amalgamation, it is basically a legal process of merger. It is basically a legal process by which two or more companies are joined together to form a new entity. So through amalgamation, what is happening, that it is a legal process of merger by which two or more companies are joined together to form a new entity. Okay, basically it is a fusion of two or more company. Whatever the merger, that was a fusion of two or more company where identity of one or more company is lost. And in this company, what is happening, that one or two or more companies are joining together in the form to form a new entity. Means identity of both the companies has been lost here, you could say. So one or more companies are to be observed, one or more company are to be absorbed, or one or more companies are blended with another. Okay, one or more companies are to be absorbed or one or more companies are blended with another. Now acquisition is basically change in control without change in separate legal statute. Change in control without change in separate legal statute. It occurs when one entity takes ownership of another entity, stock, equity, interest, or assets. It is the purchase of one company or controlling interest in the share capital of another existing company by retaining their separate legal status. Now, takeover, when acquisition is forced or unwillingly, it is called takeover. When it is forced or unwilling, it is called takeover. Like, that is Flipkart, Mantra, Snapdeal, Freecharge, Ola Taxi, Tata, Jaguar. Now demerger also, there is a single business is of split off, hire off into various small businesses. It is an arrangement whereby some part undertaking of one company is transferred to another company, which operates completely separate from legal company, from the original company. Reliance Industries, Reliance Communications Ventures Limited, Reliance Energy Venture Limited, Reliance Capital Venture Limited, there is IIFL Group and IIFL Finance. Basically demerger where is a single entity is having more businesses. So slump sale we are doing in another lecture. Bye.